The Fundamentals of Business Management. Course Outcome. Upon completion of this course, students will have a solid understanding of the definition and importance of business management, as well as the key functions and roles of a business manager. Students will be equipped with the necessary skills to effectively plan and set goals within a business environment, ensuring optimal organization and decision-making processes. This course will provide students with insights into various leadership styles and their application, enabling them to motivate and empower team members. Students will also learn effective communication and conflict resolution techniques, as well as strategies for building high-performing teams. Students will also gain a comprehensive understanding of the strategic management process. They will be able to conduct a thorough business environment analysis and apply SWOT analysis to identify competitive advantages. Additionally, students will learn how to formulate and implement effective strategies. The course will provide students with a solid foundation in operations and project management principles. Students will learn how to analyze and improve processes, as well as manage project scope, time, cost, and quality. This knowledge will enable them to effectively oversee and execute successful projects within a business setting. Introduction to Business Management. Definition and importance of business management. Business management encompasses the activities and responsibilities of managing a business or organization. It involves planning, organizing, leading, and controlling resources in order to achieve the organization's goals and objectives. Effective business management is crucial for the success and growth of any business. Business management plays a vital role in the success of an organization. It involves making important decisions, setting goals, and implementing strategies to achieve those goals. Without proper management, businesses may face challenges such as low productivity, poor communication, lack of coordination, and inefficient resource utilization. In contrast, good management practices can lead to improved performance, increased productivity, and enhanced profitability. One of the key aspects of business management is planning. Planning involves the process of setting goals and objectives for the organization and creating a roadmap to achieve them. This includes developing strategies, determining the resources required, and outlining timelines and milestones. Effective planning helps businesses anticipate potential problems or obstacles and provides a framework for decision-making. Another important function of business management is organizing. Organizing involves arranging and coordinating resources, such as people, materials, and equipment, to achieve the organization's goals. This includes creating organizational structures, defining roles and responsibilities, and establishing communication channels. Good organizational practices ensure that resources are allocated efficiently and that tasks are performed in a coordinated manner. Decision-making is another critical aspect of business management. Managers are responsible for making decisions that impact the organization's operations, finances, and overall performance. Effective decision-making involves gathering and analyzing relevant information, evaluating alternatives, and selecting the best course of action. Decisions may range from day-to-day operational choices to long-term strategic plans. Effective business management also requires strong leadership skills. Leaders inspire and motivate employees, set a positive example, and guide the organization towards its goals. They facilitate communication, resolve conflicts, and build relationships both within and outside the organization. Strong leaders are essential for creating a positive work culture and fostering a productive and cohesive team. Controlling is the final function of business management. Controlling involves monitoring and evaluating performance to ensure that goals are being met. This includes setting performance standards, measuring actual performance, comparing the two, and taking corrective actions if necessary. It helps in identifying areas of improvement and ensures that the organization stays on track towards its objectives. Key functions and roles of a business manager. Business management plays a crucial role in the success of any organization. While the definition and importance of business management, planning and goal setting, and organizing and decision-making have already been covered in previous tutorials, this tutorial will focus on the key functions and roles of a business manager. As we delve deeper into the topic, we will explore the various responsibilities and skills required to effectively manage a business. 1. Leadership and motivation. One of the primary functions of a business manager is to provide effective leadership and motivation to the team. A good manager inspires their employees to achieve their best by setting a positive example and creating a supportive work environment. They should be able to communicate the vision and goals of the organization and motivate the team to work towards them. 2. Strategic planning. Business managers play a critical role in formulating the strategic plans for an organization. They analyze market trends, identify opportunities and threats, and develop strategies to stay ahead of the competition. Through strategic planning, managers set goals and objectives, allocate resources, and create action plans to achieve the desired outcomes. 3. Financial management. Effective financial management is essential for the success of any business. Business managers are responsible for managing the financial resources of the organization, which includes budgeting, forecasting, and financial analysis. They need to ensure that the business operates within the allocated budget, monitor financial performance, and make informed decisions to optimize financial results. 4. Human resource management. Managing human resources is another crucial function of a business manager. They are responsible for recruiting, selecting, and developing a competent workforce. Managers need to create and implement employee policies and procedures, provide training and development opportunities, and handle employee performance evaluations. Additionally, they should be skilled in conflict resolution and ensuring a healthy and productive work environment. 5. Marketing and sales management. Business managers are often involved in the marketing and sales aspects of the organization. They need to understand the target market, develop marketing strategies, and oversee the implementation of sales plans. Managers collaborate with the marketing and sales teams to analyze consumer behavior, identify market trends, and develop effective promotional campaigns. 6. Risk management. Managing risks is an integral part of business management. Managers need to identify potential risks and develop strategies to minimize their impact. This includes creating contingency plans, ensuring compliance with legal and ethical standards, and implementing proper health and safety procedures. Managers also need to stay updated with changes in regulations and industry practices to mitigate risks effectively. 7. Communication and collaboration. Effective communication and collaboration are vital skills for a business manager. Managers need to effectively communicate with stakeholders, employees, and other departments within the organization. They should be able to convey information clearly, actively listen to others, resolve conflicts, and encourage open dialogue. Collaboration with other team members is crucial to drive innovation, problem-solving, and decision-making processes. In conclusion, business managers play a critical role in the success of any organization. They are responsible for providing leadership, strategic planning, financial management, human resource management, marketing and sales management, risk management, and effective communication and collaboration. By fulfilling these key functions and roles, business managers contribute to the overall growth and profitability of the organization. Planning and goal setting. Planning and goal setting are essential components of effective business management. They help organizations establish a clear direction and focus their efforts towards achieving specific objectives. Proper planning and goal setting enable businesses to make informed decisions, allocate resources effectively, and achieve desired outcomes. This tutorial will provide you with a detailed understanding of planning and goal setting in the context of business management. 1. Understanding planning. Planning defined. Planning is the process of setting objectives and determining the methods and actions required to achieve those objectives. Importance of planning. Effective planning is crucial for business success as it allows organizations to anticipate future challenges, make proactive decisions, and stay ahead in a competitive market. Types of planning. There are various types of planning, including strategic planning, tactical planning, operational planning, and contingency planning. Each type serves a different purpose and level within an organization. 2. The planning process. Establishing objectives. The first step in the planning process is to define clear and specific objectives that align with the organization's mission and vision. Environmental analysis. Conducting a thorough analysis of the internal and external business environment helps in identifying potential opportunities and threats. Developing strategies. Strategies are the broad approaches or courses of action that organizations adopt to achieve their objectives. Setting goals. Goals are specific targets that support the overarching objectives. They must be measurable, attainable, relevant, and time-bound, SMART. Action planning. This involves breaking down goals into smaller, actionable tasks, assigning responsibilities, and allocating resources. Monitoring and evaluation. Regularly tracking progress and evaluating the effectiveness of the plan allows for adjustments and improvements if needed. 3. Importance of goal setting. Goal setting. Defined. Goal setting involves the process of identifying specific targets and objectives that individuals or organizations want to achieve. Clear direction. Setting goals provides a clear direction and purpose, ensuring that individuals and teams know what they are working towards. Motivation and focus. Goals provide motivation, focus, and a sense of accomplishment when progress is made or reached. Improved performance. Goals help improve performance by providing a standard against which progress can be measured, enabling individuals to strive for continuous improvement. Alignment with organizational objectives. Setting individual or team goals that align with the organization's overall objectives ensures that everyone is working towards a common purpose. 4. Effective goal setting. Specific. Goals should be specific and clearly define what needs to be achieved. Vague or ambiguous goals can lead to confusion and lack of clarity. Measurable. Goals should be measurable using quantitative or qualitative indicators, allowing progress to be tracked and evaluated. Attainable. Goals should be challenging but realistic and attainable. Unrealistic goals can demotivate individuals, while easily achievable goals may not stimulate effort and growth. Relevant. Goals should be relevant and aligned with the individual's or organization's overall objectives and priorities. Time-bound. Goals should have a fixed timeline or deadline, creating a sense of urgency and facilitating accountability. In conclusion, planning and goal setting are critical elements in business management, providing a roadmap for success. By carefully establishing objectives, developing strategies, and setting specific and measurable goals, organizations can effectively allocate resources, make informed decisions, and achieve desired outcomes. Effective planning and goal setting contribute to improved performance, a clear sense of direction, increased motivation, and alignment with organizational objectives. Incorporating these practices into business management enables organizations to stay competitive and achieve long-term success. Organizing and decision-making. In business management, organizing and decision-making play a crucial role in achieving organizational objectives and ensuring the smooth functioning of operations. Effective organizing ensures that resources are arranged and coordinated in a way that maximizes productivity, while decision-making allows managers to select the most appropriate course of action to solve problems or achieve specific goals. 1. Organizing. Organizing is the process of structuring and arranging resources, tasks, and people to achieve the goals of the organization. It involves creating a framework that allows for efficient and effective coordination among individuals and departments. The following are some key aspects of organizing. Organizational structure. Organizational structure refers to the overall design of the organization, including how tasks are divided, responsibilities are assigned, and authority is distributed. There are various types of organizational structures, such as functional, divisional, matrix, and network structures. Each structure has its advantages and disadvantages, depending on the nature and size of the organization. B. Departmentalization. Departmentalization involves grouping individuals and resources into departments based on specific criteria, such as function, product, customer, or geographic location. This helps in clarifying roles and responsibilities and promotes effective coordination within each department. C. Span of control. Span of control refers to the number of subordinates that a manager supervises. It is important to strike a balance between a narrow span of control, which allows for greater supervision and control, and a wide span of control, which promotes flexibility and autonomy. The optimal span of control depends on the complexity and nature of the tasks being performed. D. Delegation. Delegation is the process of assigning authority and responsibility to subordinates. Effective delegation helps in empowering employees, fostering their professional growth, and freeing up managers to focus on more strategic tasks. However, managers must ensure that they delegate tasks appropriately, considering factors such as the skills and capabilities of their subordinates. 2. Decision-making. Decision-making is a fundamental aspect of management and involves selecting the most suitable course of action among various alternatives. Managers make decisions at different levels within the organization, addressing both routine and strategic issues. Here are some key elements of decision-making. A. Decision-making process. The decision-making process typically involves the following steps. Identifying and defining the problem or opportunity. Managers need to clearly understand the underlying issue or opportunity for improvement. Gathering relevant information. Managers need to gather and analyze relevant data and information to evaluate different options. Generating alternative solutions. Managers should consider multiple options before making a decision. Evaluating and selecting the best alternative. Managers must evaluate the pros and cons of each option and select the one that best aligns with organizational goals and constraints. Implementing the decision. Managers need to communicate the decision, allocate resources, and manage the implementation process. Monitoring and evaluating the decision. Managers should continuously monitor the results of their decisions and make adjustments if necessary. B. Decision-making models. Various decision-making models can help managers structure their thinking and improve the quality of their decisions. Some commonly used models include the rational or classical model, the bounded rationality model, and the intuitive model. Each model has its own strengths and weaknesses, and managers should choose the one that suits their decision-making style and the specific situation. C. Decision-making techniques. Managers can utilize different techniques and tools to improve their decision-making process. Some techniques include SWOT analysis, strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats, cost-benefit analysis, decision trees, and scenario planning. These techniques help managers evaluate the risks and potential outcomes of different decisions. In conclusion, organizing and decision-making are two essential components of business management. Effective organizing ensures that resources are efficiently utilized, tasks are coordinated, and organizational goals are achieved. Decision-making allows managers to select the most appropriate course of action, solving problems and achieving objectives. By understanding and mastering these concepts, managers can enhance their managerial skills and contribute to the overall success of the organization. Remember, organizing and decision-making are ongoing processes, and managers should continuously evaluate and adapt their approaches to suit the dynamic nature of the business landscape.